Alright, 3 seconds left. And... okay. First time doing a prison building stream. Well, this is a little bit different than all other ones. This is not meant to be inescapable. It's meant to be just like high security. So, it's gonna be probably more like a real life prison. With multiple cells, maybe multiple cell blocks, stuff like that. You're not gonna be locked inside your cell all day. You get to walk around, all that fun stuff. Visitation might be in like dedicated rooms versus just inside the cell. And stuff like that. Yes, Jada. I saw your end idea. I've been thinking about end city or end prisons a little bit. Probably not using end cities, but just controlling the end platform to control what people bring into the end. Yeah, for this though, the doors, yes, can be easily broken. I might actually do this. Although that will, never mind, I won't do that because it'll detect when the door opens. But it's not, it's supposed to be, so this could be like a normal prison. This is probably going to be patrolled by guards. So if they like see you breaking a door, they can just open the door or stop you. It isn't going to be, you don't come into this thinking it's going to be like Hades' Vault or Guy's Vault. This is going to be a completely different idea. Yeah, this is just a vanilla tweaks pack. Or, yeah. Kill checks, there might be one to get inside the prisoner area, but for the visitor area, maybe not, probably not. Right, these are just because I haven't filled them yet. Basically, I have, let me just go over here. Paste. I have this basic cell design that I'm using right now. It has detection for all the walls, a bed, as well as the ceiling and floor. So you can see, so it'll be able to tell when you break a block in the walls. The door is controlled by this torch here. By default, it's actually open. You see when the torch is off, it opens up. But when you close this, it closes the door. I started Redstone. Redstone was one of the first things I actually tried out in Minecraft. Yeah, I was debating using a netherite block for the door. Which actually I could still do that. The issue is, how do I activate it without... Actually, let me try this. Sticky piston. Netherite. So over here, here. Yeah. The one issue is that this will be triggered if you break like this, although that shouldn't matter too much, assuming this is powered up by default. So if I just do that, let's just do it again here. Oh, actually, I'll just take a lever over here. Yeah, so now when you power it, yeah, okay, that'll probably work. Just make sure that, just have a guard make sure you're not standing in the doorway when it closes. So yeah, make sure you're not like this. Yeah, I could do a hipster door as well. Or, I don't think there's enough space for a double piston extender. This should work fine. Yeah, there'll definitely be a lockdown. That'll probably just lock this line on. So let me just convert these all to piston. Yeah, I think I have to make these cells bigger if I wanted the hipster door, so I'm just gonna go with standard. I'm not sure entirely what lockdown I'll do yet, but probably same as other persons I built. Lock the controls, lock doors. I might do stuff like lava perimeter, stuff like that too. We'll get to that when we get to that. Yep, no block alarm, we gotta have that. I'd probably make a new one though, not reuse the one from Hades' Vault. Make it sound more realistic. I don't know if that's the proper word to use that for, but well. Okay, these should all work now. Nope, I did not set it up correctly. Oh, I forgot this thing. There we go, now it's all closed. I've literally spent 10 minutes on this, so I have no idea what the name is going to be. I chose this name because I played Minecraft and didn't have working headphones. That's the entire story behind it. Okay. Now it's time to decide, do I want 1 cell block or 2 cell blocks? I think just 1 for now. 10 prisoners is a lot. So yeah, let's just stick with 1 for now. Let's fill in the holes here and then move along. There is no name for this yet because I spent 10 minutes on it. Oh, this is nice. Imagine deep frying mayonnaise though, that just sounds weird. Hello, Smithy. Actually, yeah, in this place I probably should use crime scene. I might use crime scene for the ceiling as just like a light source. Email. Feel free to steal any ideas from Kristen's release. I don't care if you steal ideas from like Guys Vault and stuff. But yeah, if you don't have any good ideas of your own right now, you could start, build a prison with the basics, and then try to expand upon those. You don't have to create everything by yourself. Some people might not like it if you just take other person's stuff, but there's not much innovation that can go on, I don't think, anymore. Yep, I do have world edit, but when I'm just placing... Actually, I probably could use it here, but I don't know. I'm probably just gonna leave this 2 blocks tall because the observer's here. So that should be good for me. Hello, Chris. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this redstone? Let's do this. Actually, the issue is that it can feed back through there. So I almost have to... I'm using a vanilla tweaks resource pack. Mobs... If mobs spawn in the prison, it's probably fine, but I'm probably gonna make sure there's enough lighting where they can't. You can actually get out of chunk bans with the stasis chamber. Because you're in the server for at least 1 frame, which is enough time for you to get teleported. I made most of the features in Guy's Vault, but Jerry did help out too. I mean, Guy's Vault has not been escaped, has not had a valid escape since V2. So, Mythodac's escape that he showed is invalid just because he didn't figure, well, he wasn't fully aware of how chunk bans worked, at least it seems like. And, yeah, so basically, he would have had to either chunk ban the warden and trigger auto panic, or not chunk ban the warden and, well, get caught. So, that doesn't work right there. As well, actually, those people can see how many people are online, just in the server list. You can see 1 out of whatever. So if they just see that until the last second before they can connect, and they'll know that he was online too. Slime blocks are just so these observers up here can send their signal down quickly. The high security is just that it's not meant to be like Guy's Vault. It's probably gonna be more like a real life prison. It's gonna be holding lots of prisoners in a more open way. I do actually have a public server I should probably work on. Or finish up. It's not an SMP as much, it's just like a network, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you could say a person with a lot of human rights. Okay. So, we have the main cell block done. Let's see, how do we want this to go? We could do symmetry, put another cell block to the right, and then a hallway here. Or we could just do like a yard here. Or probably more like a gym so that people can't fly into the Elytra. Yeah, it'll be at night you stay inside your cells and stuff. Then during the day you let out, you can go like to a yard, you can go to a canteen and eat, stuff like that. Cody, I'm using vanilla tweaks. A gym would just be like a recreational place. It might have what's fun in Minecraft? It might have like a trampoline. Could have a bell to ring. Stuff like that. Guy's Vault should work 1.17, but it's built on 1.16. This will almost certainly not be in the Dream SMP. Although that'd be kind of neat if it was. Okay. Well, let's open up all these beds for now. Yeah, make a mine, have them do prison labor. Oh yeah, I could do weights. Could also do a honey block treadmill. Honey block treadmill could be fun. Interesting. Let's light up these rooms. Oh, also, now I can do this. Because now, actually, wait, no, there's no block there. Right here. That. If the prisoners riot, the guards can just kill them. I don't know what the plan. That's a protocol thing I'll have to figure out. Alright, I don't know what breaking that block would do, but you can't do it anymore. If you get into the redstone system, there is a slight problem, yeah, but there should hopefully be frequent enough patrols where you don't have time to mine blocks down. Or multiple blocks down. The pyramid is iffy. Because it's not survival buildable. Because that's the main thing. Texture pack has been on tweaks. Block 36 is not survivable, attainable in 1.17. At all, I'm pretty sure. In 1.16, you can't make more than a row of it. If the prisoners get weapons, that's kind of the guard's own fault, but they could probably also just kill them. Yeah, iffy. They could try to kill them. If they somehow get overpowered, then they have to work on that. Yeah, I'm gonna update the description quickly. Hold on. Edit, description, resource pack is vanilla tweaks. There we go. Now you can just check the description if you want to know what resource pack it is. I should actually generate a link for it, so if you want it yourself, you can do that. Airlock will probably be entry into the prison area. Could do that too. There's a lot of hoppers though, especially in like areas like this. Oh, what's the delay like? Let me check. It's not that. It's only like 10 seconds, if even. 0 like instant repeaters, yeah. You just need, hold on. Piston, redstone block. Keycard is basically just a fancy item sorter. That's really all there is to it. Mountain Dew's fine. It's not my go-to drink, but I'm not gonna refuse to drink it. I got good at redstone just for practice. Okay, I should probably work on actually do stuff now though. I might get some. I might have some. I might have some people help with the person at some point, but for now, I'm just gonna do it. My name was because I didn't have working headphones and I played Minecraft. That's about it. My first video isn't actually that bad, considering I was like, I don't know how old I was. It was a long time ago though. Hello, Loki? Is that how you say it? Hold on, I'm gonna grab a portable chunk band. I'm 19. Well, let's see if I didn't just crash my game. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, if I grab a portable band item, let's set it up. Wait. Hello, Downton Bliss. Yeah, so portable band items you can hold all you want. I could stream on Twitch, but I don't currently. Oh wait, I'm in single player. I just realized, so this won't work. Yeah, you can hold this. Face reveal maybe at some point, but probably not anytime soon. Chunk bands work just by going over the max packet size, which the server does not like, so it just kicks you instead of trying to deal with it. High security prison is going to be more like a real life prison, whereas Inescapable is prisons like Gaia's Vault, Hades Vault, stuff like that. Yeah, currently this is not on a server, but I might put it onto a server at some point. Okay, let's see. Let's put another door here. I mean, this is a prison, so you should probably have it on multiplayer. If you want, you could probably try using it on single player, but that'd be strange. Actually, yeah, that's probably more like a rec room than like a yard or something. Because it's gonna be indoors, since people can fly in with light. I might make a wall of chunk bands. Just to, I'm not sure. I'll decide if I want chunk bands or not in this. I'm using the Roll Edit mod for it. Okay. So do I want this to be the rec room or do I want this to be the canteen? I'll think about that while I build some more doors. Oh yeah, trapping wandering traders is a pretty good use for prison single player. I think there's a little less there's less elaborate ways to do that though. Yeah, portable ban items don't ban you while they're in your inventory. Yeah, there will be a lockdown in this trade, but they're not doing that yet. Actually, okay, let's split this room into 2 separate rooms. Do one room, which have signs. So I'll actually start labeling these. Cell block A. Rec room and canteen. Let's make this the rec room. And let's make this the canteen. The redstone is number 0 on it because that's the single string. If I grab this and the redstone block, you'll see it goes 15, 14, 13. What would a prisoner keycard be used for, Jaden? The pyramid I'm not going to comment on because it's not in the same class as guys. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna make a link for the resource pack after the stream, but for now you can just see what exactly it is. Okay. So that's the rec room. This is the canteen. Let's see. I don't want to do tables. Wait, why is there sharing with steps? Let's see. Do I go for realism or do I just do chairs? Let's just do chairs for now. Yeah, let's just do that.
We don't have enough data to call it alcohol abuse.
Then how many seats do I want in here?
If these are the only 2 incidents that have ever occurred in the history of
Well, actually, there's 10 prisoners.
or if they are the tip of a very large iceberg.
So this is 6 seats. 8, 10. Okay. You can copy signs and chests and stuff by using Control middle click. If you want to build a prison survival mode, you can just use ancient. You can use ancient debris. Ancient debris and netherite blocks are pretty much identical for stats when it comes to like explosions and stuff. Okay, so this is a canteen. They can eat here. And as for where they can actually get the food, let's have a little hallway over here. And let's just do something like this. It's probably be varied. It could have steak some days, bread some other days, pork chops, all of that stuff. Smokers. And chests. Or actually just a single chest. Actually, yeah, true. That's probably stronger. Oh, yeah, that works. Bathrooms, good question. Actually, what if I were to use toilets like this? Or have toilets like this? Hold on. Grab an iron pressure plate. Actually, this doesn't work that well. Toilet, right here. Pull it. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, well, I should probably actually have a way for chefs to get into this room. Let's see. I might have guard areas over behind here. And then a door in here. So that means I need to move this chest to... just put it inside the wall. Then expand the wall out one block. Do you mean hire more people to build the prison? Because if so, I have no idea. There might be a couple other guardians to give mining fatigue. I'm not entirely sure. This is only supposed to be high security, not necessarily inescapable. So it's probably going to be vulnerable to things like withers, coarse fruit. Maybe even just... actually, I don't know about mining all that much. But that's not the point to stop those. It's to stop people who do somewhat minor to serious crimes. Okay, let's just do a standard door like this, or guard door. That's fine being open. That's a nice little canteen. The point of this... if you have happy prisoners, you're less likely to have escapists. So, the goal is to keep prisoners as happy as possible to minimize them wanting to escape. Okay, let's turn these... does this help at all? And this way. Okay, so I have cells, canteen. Let's figure out what we're gonna do for a recruit. Let's try building a quick treadmill. Actually, wait, that won't work very well. Probably solitary confinement, Ruby. Also, thanks, Albert. Let's see. Trampolines kind of don't work unless you have a 3 block tall area. Or 3 block tall or higher area. So I probably won't do that. What's maybe snowballs and target blocks? That could be fun. Those are bells as well. Could do a fight club. Because you do respawn inside your cell, so that would be fun. Could do a little boat racetrack. That'd be a little bit big though. Could have a pool. Yeah, let's do a pool, maybe a small boat racing track, and fight club. Maybe some parkour as well. So yeah, this is gonna have to be a big room. So let's make this... how wide is it currently? It's 8. Let's just go ways out. Redstone is just a resource pack. Okay, anyways, it's 36 blocks. Yeah, that's probably fine. And let's go from 6 to 18. Yeah, that works. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use chunk bands yet. I'll think about it as I build. Nope. Obsidian. There we go. Okay, now. So the track can just be a little loop around here. Let's do blue ice, packed ice. With slabs as a ring or border. Hello, Marshy. Yeah, let's just make a square first. Like 2-block walkway on each side. You can change the side your skin hand is on in the skin customization menu. Okay. Now to build the racetrack. It should probably be at least 3 blocks long. Let's just do a simple loop. Like that. Okay, and then over here. Alright, that's just the basics of the track done. Mostly just practice, Odyssey. Ice track is a boat racing track. Let's leave that like that. Now if we go to boat out, let's see how this goes. I've never actually boat raced. Yeah, it's a little bit small, but it's I don't want to get too much bigger. Maybe 1 block thicker. Let's do blue ice actually here. And random blocks. There we go. A nice little racetrack. That's something for prisoners to do. Yes, I am left-handed IRL. I could do an 8. like here. I don't think there's enough space really for a good 8. Let's just do a loop. That's good enough. Because I don't really feel like expanding the trim wall that much more. For a pool, let's do here. Door here. I forgot about this hall. Let's just do 1 block hallway for the guards. Let's do a 2 block walkway around the pool. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's big enough for us. Let's do a wall here. Oh wait, I need to do one more. Then for length, let's just do this long. Who cares how the prisoners do anymore, right? They should have done the crime if they didn't want to do the time. Thanks, Nick. I'm definitely beginning to like Guys Vault more than Hades Vault at this point. At the start, though, I definitely liked Hades Vault more, even though it was less secure. Let's do just the steep. Good night, then, Nether Evil. Let's fill this in with water now. Actually, I could just do. I'll run it out. There we go. Now we have a nice little pool. Let's get some ladders. And a diving board. Where can the diving board go? How about here? I might allow people to get on and help build the prison at some point, but not right now. Yeah, that works sure. Yeah, if you want something better than Guys Vault, you're gonna have to do a lot of work. Because I don't think there's many ways to improve it without dealing with the technical stuff like withers and stasis chambers. There might be a work program. Though it might just be like chopping down trees, farming, stuff like that, versus... Actually, yeah, that's really only work you can do reliably. Okay, how's this diving board? Yeah, it's fine. Let's make sure you can't jump to the other end of an accident. Yep, that's good. Now let's make this just tall. That tall works. This should be high enough where you don't hit your head. Yeah. And then there's not going to be anywhere where they can climb out of the prison. It's going to be fully enclosed. If there's any ladders missing, the guards can just do like a shakedown. Not that I just blocked off the wall. I am designing a non-inescapable prison, just a high security prison. It's gonna be more like a real life prison versus a Minecraft prison. Now you saw like the beds that are tucked away in the corner, but maybe multiple cells, stuff like that. There's not really any point using regen walls because prisoners are gonna be checked up on pretty often. I got redstone mostly just to practice. That's really the only advice I can give you. Just practice using it, mess around, tinker with it, all that fun stuff. I don't really have any other ways of doing it. Like this. Actually, can you place ladders on walls? No, you can't. Hello, Book. Let's get some sea lanterns in the pool and light it up a bit. Here we go. Then lighting for just the floor. Yeah, I think this is good enough. What's the light level here? 6. Here it should be 7. Or it's 8, yeah. What's the light level here? 7? Yeah. Okay, let's just, yeah, put... let's do walls for the lamp on top. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's pretty late for me to be streaming as well. Not like late as in nighttime, but I typically would not be streaming at 4 p.m. because I have stuff I have to do not too long. Mostly related to eating food. So this probably won't be that long of a stream, but we'll see. So we have the canteen, we have a ice racing track, a pool. What's one more thing we could have? Let's try something. Hold on. Packed ice, slime block, and oh yeah, Fight Club. We have to do that. So just gonna figure out this. Ice. Let's see how this works. Nice little quote-unquote treadmill. Just a running track. Okay, I might put 1 or 2 of these in the prison. That is actually quite fun. So let's do a fight club here. And then exercise room. I'll figure out where I want to put that later. So for let's do iron bars. Actually, no, let's do chains. Walls. Let's do polished deep slate. To the floor. My goal is to make it so they don't get bored. Also, yes, Sven is a pretty neat dude. I'm glad he can design stuff. Well, he can like decorate stuff because I can't. Okay, let's do concrete for the floor so you can't break it. Looks like walls. That's 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, yep. There is not, because you do have to just physically move it yourself. Or move them yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 by 5. I'll extend the walls out. Let's use regular polished deep slate for this. Down here. Just 2 blocks tall. It's tall. Wait, those don't connect? Interesting. Just like slightly cheaty. Okay, which way is this? That's south. Yeah, roll that I'm just using fabric mod. How do I want to allow entry into this? Let's do fence gates here. That's a fence. There we go. Nah, this is definitely not cheating, I swear. Hey guys, well it's fun to build. Okay, now we have our arena. Enter and leave. Now I need spectating stands. Yeah, let's try that. Actually, let's do a fence gate on both sides. Then they can enter from opposite sides of the ring. Okay. We have 1% over here, 1% over here. Where do we spectate from? Could do spectating up here. Stairs. Slight issue is that the ceiling is gonna be a little inconvenient. Actually, I guess When you're right here, you don't need to press the crouch. That's nice. This is also the worst shading though. You can barely see that stand. What if I do that? And then let's just put obsidian here. Yeah, that'll work. I might allow other people to build at some point, or help build at some point in the future. Oh wait, let's connect here. Wall. Do deep slate tile. Oh yeah, nice to do. And then let's move the door over one block, put this pillar here, and move that stairs. Actually, maybe you do that. No. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. So now you come up here. You can stand here and get a view. Or you can go over here, sit in one of the bleachers. Nice. Let's put some crime obsidian in. And glowstone on the edges of the ring for light. Chunk bands. Jared made a video on that, so you can watch his video if you want. It's promoted in my Discord if you want to just find a link to it. So you can just join my Discord and find it. Also a nice steal on it. Okay, so we got Fight Club, a pool, a little racetrack, canteen, kitchen, cells. So now we need maybe a little gym of sorts. And that should be everything a prisoner needs to just live here. Also work. Crafting obsidian is just so you can't make another portal. Because like if I had normal obsidian, you could just come over here, take a flint and steel somehow, and light a portal. Actually, I can demonstrate that even by replacing this with obsidian. And escape. Hold on, I'll be the 70-second like. Aw, man, I missed it. Sad. Okay. Let me take a screenshot. Let's go. Let's build the walls for the racetrack. And then cap that off. Put another right back here. There we go. Put the roof on here. What do you... Wait. What would you use pistons for? It depends what you use the pistons for, John. Putting pistons into a build does not automatically make it inescapable. You have to actually use the pistons for something like a regen wall or stuff like that. I'd recommend at least 4 gigabytes of RAM for a server. You can use less, but it could lag a little bit if you're doing lots of chunks loading. Otherwise, yeah, the more the better, up to a certain point. These cells are basically just, there's observers that detect it when you break any block. There's a bed over in the corner that you can set your spawn and respawn right here. And finally, when this is powered, these doors close, being inside your cell. Guards can still come through and give you food if there's like an extended lockdown or something. And then, let me grab target blocks. These doors will probably be controlled just by a lockdown system. And be something like this. I should probably actually make it close from both bottom and top, because odds are if there's a lockdown, somebody has pearls inside too. Which, a one wide door still doesn't really stop that, but it'll slow it down. Obsidian does look a little bit nicer. Especially when that's what you're going to be looking at most of the time as a prisoner. It'd be nice to have that. Or slightly better look. Target blocks are really useful for redstone. If I just bring it over here. Let's say you have a whole line of pistons you want to power. Before target blocks or thing, you had to have repeaters pointing into these blocks like this. But thanks to target blocks, you can actually just power them like this. If I grab a lever, this works, and this works. I'm deciding if I want to make a system that'll let one prisoner out only. That'd be a little bit... Actually, you could just throw an ender pearl into their cell. There's no way to detect if they break the door, but there should be guards patrolling every, like, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, so you'd see you punching it and just interrupt you, probably. Dickwicks, basically, you can just redirect redstone to point into the target block. It's just a little more compact to not need to use repeaters. Like, let's say... Now we got pistons and repeaters again. Let's say you have something like... Hold on. Like this. Wait, no, not like that. Like this. Okay, like this. And you want to be able to... Well, you want to be able to trigger both of these, but you can't move them out at all. And also, you can't use redstone on the outside for a reason. You wouldn't be able to power these just using repeaters and redstone because there's not enough space. So, instead, you can use target blocks, which will make the redstone point into both of them. So you can power both like this. So that's one way it makes it more compact. It also just looks a little bit neater because instead of having you set up like this with repeaters like this. Also, these add a tick delay, so it makes it slightly slower. You can just do target blocks like this, and that just is that much bit neater. Yeah, and you can see it's slower. Alright, so back to the prison. You have the hallway, the door, or these rooms. Oh yeah, true, repeater is also expensive. So if you're doing stuff in survival, that'll also save you resources. These target blocks, I believe, are actually relatively cheap. I've never actually cracked the target block now that I think about it. Hold on. Target block, yeah, redstone and the hay bale. Yeah, there'll definitely be key cards at some point. For now, though, there's no need because there's no guard room to set up or anything. These lockdowns will probably be sent to a master control room, like in Gaia's Vault. And So you'll see like cell block A right, cell block A left for when a lock is shaped. That'll be helpful. And the K could be iron bars. I think the chains look a little bit nicer though. For creative mode, I might use debug stick to make these into connected like over there. But survival mode, if you decide to build this in survival, obviously need to be necessary. Guards. Probably at least 2 that can toggle can go between shifts in the cell block. You might also want a couple for like just to watch over some of these bigger rooms. So I say probably 8 guards, maybe more. There's no name for it yet because I started just over an hour ago. Guy's Vault's name didn't get decided on until like 2 days before release. So I'm not in any rush to name this yet. That's also why we didn't reveal the name of Guy's Vault until like the day it was released, because we didn't know. Might have Mithridac try to escape this just for fun. It'd be fun to see what ways he comes up with, because he doesn't use brute force all that much. To get it back out of the dropper, you just need to power the dropper somehow. If you have, like in Guy's Vault, it has a hop dropper chain going up to the floor. I just use observers. Actually, I can build it right now. I just use observers like this. And like this. And then trigger this bottom one, and that puts an item at the top. Jaden, what's your question? Also, Brayden, there's not any real issues I can think of that come from saving food. If you're like in Fight Club, you could just eat the food during the fight. Otherwise, stuff like that. John, if you had a big enough cube, you could technically make it inescapable just by the fact that you're always inside the cell no matter where you go in the world, but pistons aren't that great by themselves for holding people. If somebody is so bad that solitary confinement's even too good for them, death row. That only works on like hardcore though. Otherwise, good guys will put them in there. Easy. Welcome back. Legendary, how is it you should give food to the prisoner? Right now it's just a system where they go over here, take out of this hopper, and they eat at these tables. There is no name for the prison yet. Barrier blocks are not survival friendly. I could do glass though, but it's not as transparent. I could chunk banning the prisoner would basically be solitary confinement though. May as well just stick them in a 1x1 hole. Except they can't even play the game at that point. Okay, well, I think that's all I got time for today. I'll probably stream it tomorrow, work some more in the prison. Not sure though. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stream here. Thank you everybody for watching. If you want to come over to the Discord and ask more questions, I'll probably be there in a little bit. Otherwise, goodbye. If you liked, feel free to like. If you want to subscribe and see more of this, feel free to do that. Otherwise, you can dislike, leave constructive criticism if you feel the need to. Always accepting that. So, thank you. Also, I don't know when tomorrow. If I even will tomorrow for sure.